yeah. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between. Scraping beautiful yours. How you doing? What you know? What you say? What's up? What's happening? It's Monday, and it's mangled already. Holy shit, man! I didn't even get to comb my hair. Nothing. Combed it when I woke up. But you know, you gotta make yourself look pretty. You know, when you first come on, you know, you're in the public eye. Radio people don't have to worry about that. Ha ha! Hey, Ukraine, United Kingdom, Canada. Big game, man. My guys won last night. It was so amazing. So amazing. The Winnipeg Jets. Holy crap. They were down 3-1 going into the third period. 3-1. It was lights out for them. The St. Louis Blues had their number. And unbelievable comeback. The very last second, there was 1.06 seconds left in the thing. St. Louis Blues winning 3-2. Either 1.6 seconds or 1.06 seconds. The Jets scored and tied it up. Unbelievable. So, and then, I'm having 9 million heart attacks because it went into overtime. And, oh my, St. Louis had a couple really good shots and on goal. And I'm talking about hockey, folks. And, whoa. I'm telling you, whoa, man, that was something else. That was really something else. That really, unbelievable. Unfreaking real. Anyway, I got my bum shirt on, my bum t-shirt. I've been wearing it, you know. But I'm sorry, you know, I didn't get to put a good t-shirt on. I just like running around this morning. It's just the freaking way it happened, you know. What the hell you want from me? Oh, Lord. Oh. Anyway. I need to apologize to somebody. I don't know if they're going to watch this or not. A person DM'd me this morning out of the blue that I have no idea who it is. And I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I do not accept DMs from people I don't know. I haven't even had a chance. This person wasn't even on my radar. You know? And I was following. I vetted this person out, but you know how you vet them out? You just see, okay, are they, think, you know, along the same lines? Are they, are they MAGA? Or are they Democrat? What are they? You know, and you vet them and you say, okay, follow you. That's all the further, you know, you go, really. I mean, you don't ask for, a life story when you vet somebody. You know, sometimes you get it, you know, but, and out of the blue, I get this DM. Hey, we have a lot of thoughts in common, you know. Like, what am I going to say? Okay, but yeah, no, I can't. No. Let me do some posting. You know, I mean, this person had a lot of posts on there too. You know, I could, but I don't. Right now, I'm getting ready for a show. Right now, I just got up. I got to get ready for a show. Right now. Sorry, I can't. I wish I could. Some really goofy things going on. It's just I have a pet peeve. I'm sorry, I do. And this might offend some people, but I hope it doesn't. It's like, there's people that I say goodnight to every night. People I say good morning to every day, every morning. You know, if I miss them in the morning, I'll say good afternoon. It makes it feel. It makes you feel. It makes them feel like, hey, they're not alone. You know, in this struggle of life, that somebody freaking actually cares about what's happening with you. Okay, and that, oh, there goes that word. So that's what I do. Good morning. Good morning, lovely. Good night. You know, how you doing? Great. Here's the terrible thing. It's yeah. It's just like it's the terrible thing is when you do this shit to like another guy. I mean, don't say good morning, lovely, but hey, how you doing? Yeah. Men have, I think that's why men love to talk to women, because women talk more. Men is like, hi, how you doing? Yeah, I know what it's like. Yeah, bye. That's it. That's it. That's it. You get more from a man when he's on a lady's post, as far as talking to him, than you get if you just you know, you comment on one of their posts. You know what you get? A thumbs up. Or, yeah, man. That's it. That's it. It's crazy. I do the same thing. I do the same thing. So, yeah, man. That's cool. You see that game? Yeah, one thing you can't get him get somebody going. A guy. All right, start talking about sports, like that game last night. Oh man, did you see? And here's the problem: the Jets. Where I'm at, I'm allowed to bet. Earlier in the season, way back when, earlier in the hockey season. Hockey season lasts for frickin' ever. I said, at that time, the Jets were in first place. And I'm like, damn. I mean, look at the points that they got and everything else like that. I'm like, I'm going to bet on them. So I bet on them. And I got $1,600 riding on this. You know, I didn't bet the $1,600. That's what I could win. I bet $100, okay, on the Jets to win the Stanley Cup. So I got the Jets and the Capitals in the Stanley Cup, and I bet on either one to win. So I had hedged my bets. You know what I mean? In the leverage, you know, I mean, like 160 to 1, 1,600 to 1. I was afraid to check, because then you can pick winners of the divisions of the National Hockey League. And I bet, what did I bet? I can't remember, but the way if you get them all right, that's $1,400. You know, I'm like, whoa, that's not bad. I'm not no big guy. I mean, as far as betting, the majority of games I've just bet $5. You know, and I don't bet baseball. I don't bet individual hockey games or a parlay on hockey games or anything like that. But I do on the playoffs. Yeah. I did that with. I did all of this earlier in the season, so I'm going to go in there and check my balance. Anyway, it's a long. I got long stories with that, but so I'm trying to get away from this, but I can't. And you know who it is? Trump. Trying to get away from talking about Trump. He's monopolized I was so aggravated because for 4 years, that's all I talked about on the show. If you want to go back in my history and look back then, I've been doing it since, on here, YouTube, since 2019. It still hasn't caught on yet, but I'm doing it now. I'm doing it for fun. I don't give a shit. Nobody has to watch it. I don't care. But if you do, you do. I'm glad you do. But radio, I got no problem. Internet radio, I'm blasting it out there, so pretty popular out there, I think. I don't know. Oh, God. What, okay, so I got to look this up. I know he can't do this. There's the EEOC, Equal Opportunity, whatever it is, Equal Employment Opportunity, whatever. All right. The Equal Opportunity Act. He rescinded it. He decimated it. He no, we're not this act in all the way up 2014 and whatever, all the way back, clear to 1965. He's like, nope. We're going to have merit-based hiring. It's just, man, he can't do that, and it's very upsetting. Nothing with anything that has to do anything with DEI. And you know what it is? Equal opportunity. That's for handicapped women and black people and people of color. And it's a shame that it has. It makes me so upset that somebody would be like, he's such a Trump, you're a freaking bigot. You are the absolute worst. Get out of my t-shirt. Get out of my shirt. Come on up here. Coming up? Come on. Do something. Oh, she's going the other way. Look out the window after ransacking my shirt. So he did that. And I just found that last night, looking through different posts of different people. And the thing, it was, I don't know how it just got out now, but it was signed on January 21st. There's no news about it. No news. Why? Why? I don't know if it was written, like I said, January 21st, 2025. And it's like, did he just sign it? Is that what it is? So anyway, that's the one thing. The other thing is, he's going to put tariffs on movies. Really? That is so... Well, how about these Star Wars movies? They're made out in Star Wars. Who's he going to tariff out in Star Wars? Huh? You going to go out to space and try to collect your money? What are you going to deal in? What does Star Wars deal in? What's their monetary thing? Hi, bud. Oh, she just landed on. I ain't going up there. I'm just tired. Yeah, it's nuts. He's a damn fool. What else was it? This Pope thing, that has gone too far. That is just so utterly ridiculous. There are mentally ill people in Washington. And the biggest mentally ill person is the President of the United States. The people, it drives me crazy too, that The people just keep bebopping around like, well, you know, the people that care are having like 9 million nervous breakdowns and heart attacks and everything else, and they're like, ugh. And before all this happened, it just drives me crazy too. I had a friend. We're no longer friends. Shit happens. On the socials, I had a friend on the socials. That's all that person did was rant and rave about how terrible it's going to be when Trump is president. And back then, it was like Kamala, you know. I'm like, it ain't never going to happen. What's wrong with you? It's not going to happen. He ain't never going to get in there. He ain't going to do project. And that's all they harped about. Project 25, Project 2025. Please. Please. He's not going to do all that. He's not. Because he ain't going to be the president. He's not going to be the president. Which brings me to, he said it a couple times, that the fix was in. And there's nothing, you can hear crickets chirping about this investigation. How many lawsuits did Trump throw out there when he lost the 2020 election? Hundreds. What are the Democrats doing? I don't hear nothing. They're letting the courts battle their shit for them instead of like bringing all these lawsuits. Why don't they bring all these lawsuits to, you know, have everything checked out, have these machines and everything else checked out? It's just like. So anyway, what else? What else? It'll come to me. So he killed the Civil Rights Act. That's what it was. Civil Rights Act of 1964. Was it 1964 or was it 65? He killed it. Now, can he kill Congress? Can he kill an act that Congress passed? I don't think he has that authority. What else did he just totally dismantle? Oh, you name it, he dismantled it. No doubt. I'm just trying to think what that one was. That blue, you know, that blue. Anyway, let's see. What do we got going on in the BBC? Oh, hey, it's not a kid show. You got Rugrats, Crumb-Munchers running around. Time to put them for a nap. If they're old enough to be in school and they're not in school and it's nice outside, kick their ass outside. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Give it an iPad, iPhone, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Put some headphones on. They don't need to be hearing my shit. All right. Here's a story about how Russia took record losses in Ukraine in 2024. BBC, 16 hours ago from Europe. Last year was the deadliest for Russian forces since the start of the full-scale war, with at least 45,287 killed. Go Ukraine. This is almost 3 times more than in the first year of the invasion and significantly exceeds the losses of 2023, when the longest and deadliest battle of the war was taking place in Bakhmut. At the start of the war, losses happened in waves during battles for key locations, but 2024 saw a month-on-month increase in the death toll as the front line slowly edged forward, enabling us to estimate that Russia lost at least 27 lives for every square kilometer of Ukrainian territory captured. Now, here's the thing. I can't understand how the Kremlin is keeping all this shit from the people. When there ain't nobody, like people aren't coming home. I mean, like, where's Victor? He's still out there fighting. You're going to have our explanation, like, when the war's over, where's Victor? Oh. Died 3 years ago. You know, come on. What is wrong with these Russian people that are just like, so they're like a cult too. They are brainwashed. Did you see that, have that gathering with Putin and all that and all them people? Oh, come on. Then he's called a 3-day ceasefire so he can have a parade. I don't think so. Good luck, buddy. So anyway, with these, the story, with these articles, I only read the headlines, big stuff, and part of it, and you want to read the rest of it, you're more than welcome to. Okay, this is from Olga Ishvina, BBC News, Russian special reporter, 16 hours ago. How Russia took record losses in Ukraine, 2024. Let's get over to, Israel Security Cabinet approves plan to capture Gaza, official says. What's it, 16 minutes ago? David Gritton, BBC News, reporting from Jerusalem. Israel's Security Cabinet has approved a plan to expand its military offensive against Hamas, which includes the capture of Gaza and the holding of its territory. Now here it starts. Prime Minister Netanyahu said the cabinet had decided on a forceful operation to destroy Hamas and rescue its remaining hostages, and that Gaza's 2.1 million population will be moved to protect it. And it's Benjamin Netanyahu. I can say it. Anyway. He did not say how much territory would be seized by troops, but he stressed that they will not enter and come out. It means they enter, they're staying there. All right, so that's that one. So that's on BBC. 17 minutes ago. Good job, guys. All right. Sean Diddy Holmes' jury selection begins. Let's what's on socials here. I only got a little bit of minutes left. There you go. Orwell. Sangita Miska said, and Spanish Dan reposted this. I'm on the jungle. Oh my. Orwell once wrote, in England, all the boasting and flag wagging is done by small minorities. The patriotism of ordinary people is not vocal. So it begins. #reform. Oh man. Angel reposted Elias Law Group. Last night, 60 Minutes aired a must-watch interview with Mark Elias about President Trump's attempts to undermine the rule of law by intimidating lawyers and law firms, and why Mark and others are fighting back. My gosh, please. I don't want to ruin a show with this. Yeah, that was one. Morgan Fairchild reposted. Carrie Pennebaker. Trump tells parents their kids should settle for $3 and 5 pencil. Then he slaps toys with a 145% tariff so billionaires rake in the cash. Family values? Hardly. It's a smash and grab wrapped in stars and stripes. Oh, the other one, yeah. He ordered the closing and the dismantling of the African American Museum. Yeah. Close it, dismantle it, get rid of it. I don't want it. It doesn't fit the United States' ideology. He's trying to erase in it, and I'm so, upset with these people of color. These black people that just, support him. Are you freaking crazy? He's destroying your history. He wants it removed from your mind. He wants your children to not know the struggles that your ancestors suffered to be where you are today. That's unconscionable. I'm sorry. He removed funding for that, and he said, that's it, you're done. Close it up. Get rid of it. Don't want it. Unfreaking real. So what are we doing here? We're on Threads. As soon as it loads up. Oh, forget it. All right, here we go. Richard Stengel asked on Meet the Press if he required to uphold the Constitution. He replies, I don't know. Perhaps he does not recall taking the oath of office twice and swearing before the American public to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. And they showed pictures of him that he didn't even have his hand on the Bible. You know what I'm thinking? If he put his hand on the Bible, he might combust. All right, here's more about this. Breaking: trial attorney John Kecker went on 60 Minutes and flat out said it. Trump committed bribery, not maybe, not allegedly. He spelled it out. Free legal services in exchange for political loyalty. That's a felony. That's impeachable. That's what he said. Jordanian royal princess Dina Meyer broke down in tears while she spoke about the Israeli starvation of Gaza at a conference in Amman. What are we doing? Oh, one thing I'd like you to know, and I'm looking forward to it, is once President Trump is no longer president, his crypto coin is going to crash big time. Because that's what they're using to buy influence so they can get Trump's ear. Millions of dollars they put into that. You think they're going to leave that money in there when Trump's no longer president? What for? Why bother? Liam Neeson. Elon Musk paid $250 million to help Trump win the swing states. Then he went to Washington and signed a government contract worth twice that amount. And then he dismantled every single agency that was investigating his companies. Ugh. Okay, reposted by Donna Lane. I'm on Blue Sky real quick. George Hahn, be like Harvard and Maine. Governor Janet, I'll see you in Court Mills. Keep telling Schittler and his cabinet of corrupt and incompetent psychos to go fuck themselves. When you punch a bully in the nose, he can't compute what hit him. Resist. And that's it. My time's done. I got to see you Wednesday. It was a great show, I think. I don't know. But anyway, that's for you. And I'm going to say goodbye to these people. I'm going to say goodbye to you, all right? So where's my... I got 3 mice here. You know that. All right, what are we doing here? Play the goddamn music. Shut up. All right, here we go. Say goodbye to these people. Let's say goodbye to you, right? Might as well do this shit. Ha How freaking aggravating. He's going. Can you hear that? He's going to screw it up. Ooh, my. Let's get rid of these people. All right, great. Okay, goodbye, 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 goodbye. And I'll say goodbye to you people. Have it the 8th day. Don't get that Rona. Be careful. Be happy. Be happy. Be happy.